And then Kingston called, and I decided to go coach in junior.
Awesome.
And it was a great experience, and it's something that it's the GM side was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
When it's draft time and to see the face of the kids, but the one thing I hated about it is that when I had to cut a kid.
Oh, I bet.
And it's like I'm killing their dream, and you got to stay positive, and you're close, and in reality he's not.
Right.
So it's something, or even if you have to trade a kid,
for sure,
it's
shattering at that point.
It really is.
You're sitting there in a position in at that level of play that when you cut a kid,
that's it for them.
It kills. I mean, if you're already in the NHL and you cut them, at least they had a chance to be in the show.
Sure.
But when you cut them before then, you don't get a chance.
Yeah.
I had one parent. He was very wealthy, and his kid, he was a top 2 centerman. And again, a lot of these kids are the top players coming into junior, and some stay at that level. They don't develop any higher.
Right.
And other kids are maybe a little bit smaller, and now they're growing, they're getting bigger, and their skills are getting better.
Sure.
So it's not up to us to let that happen. Give them an opportunity, but they got to do it by themselves. So this one kid decided to come in. He played power play, regular shift, but he wanted to kill penalties. And I said, well, what about the third, fourth line guys that protect you and go through the wall for you? And I got to give them a role too.
Yeah.
So I guess he went and spoke to his dad, and so played that one night. And I'm walking out, and there's his dad talking to the owner of Kingston.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
And so I get home, and the owner calls me. I said, okay, what was that about? And he goes, he wanted to know how much the team was. He wanted to buy it so he could fire me.
Oh my God, come on.
So you talk about karma.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks later, he gets caught trying to outrun cops at 3:00 in the morning. And
Did his dad buy him out of that too? Or?
Well, my nephew's K9 in Kingston, so his dad said, well, what can you do for us? I said, nothing. You got to fight this one on your own.
Yeah.
So
I can't do anything if I'm fired.
What goes around comes around.
Always.
Yeah.
I always have this kind of weird question. Like I know that times have changed, and players nowadays, kids nowadays, like if you're to compare your team that you were coaching to the team that you were playing on when you were in junior, what would how would they stack up? Is there a comparison to be made, or is it just the game has changed too much that you can't even make that?
Yeah, I think just the systems alone.
Yeah.
When you pinch in, back in our days, you didn't pinch in.
Right.
As Kenny Reed says all the time, pucks deep. It's like, people to this day, they want to get the pucks in deep and then go get them. Well, in my days, I'm not going to throw the puck in sometimes.
Right.
Because I'm not big enough to get it back.
Right.
So I got to try to make a play.
Sure.
So I know Burnsy, one game we were playing, and I lost the puck first shift of the game, and they went down and scored. I didn't see the ice till the third period, and I was pissed.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you see the fourth line guy, if he does it, he's getting benched. So I'm going to bench you.
Sure.
Show everybody else that
don't do it that way.
You can't do it that way.
Yeah.
Especially the first 5 minutes, the last 2 minutes.
Right.
Don't lose the puck.
Right.
So, yeah, the game has changed. Equipment's much better. Everything else. So
tough to say.
It's in our days, hooking. You know what I mean? Like when my kids watch the '90 playoffs.
Yeah.
They'll go, what are the rules? It's like you don't know.
Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Sign Off, a Frameworth podcast. Just a reminder that we have full episodes of the Sign Off available wherever you get your podcasts, on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. Make sure to like and subscribe on whichever platform you use. You can find us on Twitter at Frameworth Sport or on Instagram at Frameworth Sports. And hey, if you're not sick of me yet, you can find me on Twitter at Retrograde Mikey. Finally, feel free to send us emails with your questions you want us to answer on the show, and we may feature you live. You can do that by sending your emails to signoffpod@frameworth.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you with a new episode every single Thursday.